watching KWQC TV, the news leader, making a difference in the Quad Cities. Live from the KWQC Broadcast Center in downtown Davenport with Morgan Otier and Kyle Keel. This is Quad Cities Live.
Today on QCL, a major first in Quad Cities heart care, helping regulate the heartbeat without wires. How this breakthrough is already helping patients. Plus, an annual 2-day shopping trip where you could win big money and gift certificates simply by shopping small. And the holiday spirit is taking over the Freight House. From local shopping to seasonal brews and live music, we're giving you a sneak peek at this weekend's Home for the Holidays event. You're watching Quad Cities Live on this Wednesday, November 19th. Hello, and thank you for joining us. I'm Morgan Otier. Well, it's time to stretch those turkey legs. The 39th annual YMCA Turkey Trot, presented by McCarthy Busch, is just over a week away. This Quad Cities Thanksgiving tradition brings thousands of runners to downtown Davenport for some festive fun before they feast. Here from the YMCA of the Iowa-Mississippi Valley is Taylor Bly and Luis Leal. Welcome to both of you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us.
It's that time of year again when I get to see your faces in the studio, sporting your I love all the merch this year. Everything looks so good. The t-shirts, the logos, all of it. It looks wonderful.
We want all our turkeys to be really well dressed when they show up for the race on Thanksgiving morning.
And I got the memo, right? We've got all our green on today.
We're all green today.
Yes. Luis, so what is it about this event every year that keeps people coming back?
You know, it's the one time that as a community we can come together, and it's our biggest fundraiser.
Yeah.
So for me, it's investing into our local youth, and that's the fabric of our community. And that's where it starts and ends with me.
Yeah, it's a big deal, and this has become family tradition, which we're going to be talking about throughout this segment. So for Taylor, though, anybody who hasn't signed up yet, can you kind of go over the different races that are happening on that day, because there is a lot going on?
Absolutely. So we've got a bunch of different races for a bunch of different running levels that everyone can get to. The traditional, original OG turkey trot race is the 5 mile.
Yep.
We also have a 5K, and those run at the same exact time. The 5K just has a turnaround point that comes a little bit earlier than the 5 mile.
Don't miss it.
So don't miss it, or else you're going to be going all the way running the 5 miles. But we also love, running the 5 mile too.
Yeah.
We've also got a 1 mile fun run, and then we've also got special kids races, sort of the 200 and 400 meter sprints. In addition to that, we also do allow the option for you to register to run with your pup. And if you register to run with them for $15, they also get a little souvenir bandana to come with. We've done fun stuff like dogs and costumes and everything like that. You kind of see everything when you see this race. You see people with giant roast turkeys on their head and everything like that.
And you know what? Dogs are part of the family too for a lot of people. So it's nice to have an event like this that includes them and doesn't say, don't bring the dogs, don't bring the strollers, for good reason for a lot of races. But they're included in this one. There's a dog parade as well that's happening.
There is. Prior to the race, we're going to do a dog parade sponsored by one of our sponsors, Teskey's. Every dog's going to get a nice little treat.
Yeah.
At pack and pickup, so make sure you stop by. The bandana is pretty cool. We changed it up a little bit this year. So yeah.
That's great.
It's a nice little morale booster before you go and run 5 miles.
Yeah, we all need that. And the 1 mile is going to be timed this year, so making it a little bit more competitive for folks.
Absolutely.
Yeah, some of those sprinters are always looking for that, right?
They are. We've never really timed it because we kind of included it with the family run, but this time we thought it'd be a little bit unique.
Yeah.
Something, so to your point, bring out the speedsters and,
make a little competition out of that one as well. So let's just talk a little bit more about how this event, is really beneficial for the communities, supporting local families and youth across the QCA.
Yeah. So like Luis said, this is our biggest fundraiser of the year. We get thousands of people out in the community to come out and participate in this. We've got some fantastic sponsors who really help us handle the race fees, Unity Point Health Trinity, Rhythm City Casino, Iowa American Water, and then of course our title sponsor has been our partner for many, many years now, McCarthy Busch. They help us really take care of the sort of administrative sort of cost that it takes to, shut down traffic and run a 5 mile race.
That's super helpful.
So with their support and everything, we are pretty much able to take any registration that we get, and that just goes directly into helping families, communities. This is part of how we help pay to send kids to camp on scholarship.
Right.
It is how it helps for income-based pricing, which we do all year round. For income-based pricing, this helps us pay for that and everything.
Right. Well, and speaking of, another way that people can show their support is this Gather the Flock. So it all starts next week. This is a series of events with, you know, an extra special event happening on Tuesday, correct?
Yes, it's the first time ever, so we're going to, the brewery, Great River Brewery, excuse me, been very gracious.
Yeah.
Very involved. Alexa's amazing. So she wanted to give back.
Yeah.
She trains at the Bettendorf Family Y. She wanted to give back, and we came up with this idea, first time ever. So we're going to be bartending on Tuesday.
Okay.
Guest bartending from 5 to 8. The event's 4 to 10.
Okay.
Any 10% of the proceeds come back in the form of a donation to the
Love
YMCA.
that.
But from 5 to 8, we're going to be there with guest bartending.
Love that. Lots of
and that means
opportunities.
Lewis, so, you know, stop by and see him. We'll also have some members of McCarthy Bush, you know,
Okay.
you know, they're going to be partnering with us on that event.
Wonderful.
And that one's 10% of all sales go to
Show support.
there, plus what's in the tip jar.
Yes, absolutely. So festivities begin 7:30 a.m. on Thanksgiving with the dog parade. There's the kids races following that, the 1 mile run, and then at 9, the 5K and the 5 mile. You can register online through the day of the race. Taylor and Louise, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having
Yes,
us.
absolutely. Coming up, new technology that could mean fewer complications and more peace of mind for heart patients. We're talking about the QC's first leadless pacemaker implant next.
Quad Cities Live continues.
An exciting milestone as a major advancement in heart care has arrived in the Quad Cities. This summer, Unity Point Health Trinity Heart Center performed the region's very first leadless pacemaker procedure. It is a groundbreaking technology that helps regulate the heartbeat without the traditional wires used in standard pacemakers. Joining me today are Dr. Helbert Acosta, the cardiovascular specialist who performed the procedure, and Kristen Stock, nurse manager of invasive cardiology at Trinity Heart Center. Welcome to both of you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much, Morgan.
And
for having us.
congratulations to your team.
Thank you so much. We're really
Yes,
excited.
this is so exciting.
Very happy to have this technology available.
Yes, it's a big deal for the Quad Cities and for heart patients. Let's start, though, Dr. Acosta, with some of the basics. Can you just tell us the difference between a traditional pacemaker that, you know, people are used to hearing about and this one?
Yeah, this is the traditional pacemaker. It's composed by this generator. Usually goes into under the muscle, under the skin here. The wires goes down to the heart. You can see it's a lot of hardware. This is the generator. We have these 2 leads that has to go down into the heart.
The 2 leads,
So
yeah.
this requires a surgical procedure in which we make an incision near the collarbone, and then we puncture the vein, and through that vein we thread these cables or lead into the heart. Then we connect it to the pacemaker.
Okay.
Put the pacemaker under the skin, and then we suture. So it's a surgical procedure
Okay.
that has the potential for some complications. So we've been doing this for years, and patients have been benefiting from these devices, but there's always a chance to have complications.
And the leadless looks very different. So we've also got that just sitting on the
Yeah.
table right now, smaller than a AA battery.
Yeah, this is the new leadless pacemaker. It's a dual chamber, so we have 2 devices. One of them goes to the right bottom chamber, which is this one.
Wow.
And this one goes to the right upper chamber. You can see it's very small. It's amazing that this device has all the features and functions
It is.
of the standard pacemakers. Have everything in there, all the circuitry and computerized system, and the battery that lasts 10, 12 years, similar to the standard pacemaker.
Yeah, it's amazing to see
yeah.
in person. So thank you, first of all, so much for bringing these for people to look at. It's amazing to see it in person, at least for me. Kristen, I want to talk a little bit with you about you know, the patient benefits that are coming from this. I mean, you know, when you see the hardware in person, I think some of it is obvious, but there are other benefits as well.
Yeah, so recovery is a big deal. So these patients are going to have less bed rest time. They don't have an incision, so it's just a puncture in the groin area.
Oh,
so
wow.
decreased complications and decreased risk of infection. And cosmetically, we don't have it up here in the collarbone area.
Yeah.
So
That is very true, and that's something I thought about when Dr. Acosta was kind of showing us outside of his jacket is, you know, if you do know anybody that does have a pacemaker, a traditional pacemaker, that is something that you see under the skin. Of course, it's not a very big deal. It is a life-saving technology on its own, but it's just so crazy to see the technology change in such a dramatic way.
Yeah, it's a game changer in the treatment of patients with needing pacemaker. It's a really advancement in medicine that's been great for us to have available to offer to the patients in the Quad Cities.
Are there specific, you know, patients that this would be better for than other heart patients?
Yeah, it's still, you know, it's not implanted in every patient, so the circumstances in which we think it's more benefit to use this little pacemaker. Still, the conventional pacemaker can be used in certain situations that we think is probably better for the patient. So we haven't replaced totally the conventional pacemaker yet.
Right. It's a very much so a case-by-case basis and just about individual care when it comes to that. So this procedure, this first one in the Quad Cities, happened back in July, I believe, over the summer, which was very exciting. Kristen, what has it meant to the entire heart care team to be able to accomplish something like this and really be the first in the region to do so?
So at Unity Point Trinity, we strive to do what's best for our patients all the time. We are nationally recognized for the care we deliver, from the nursing staff to the physicians. So we really take pride in what we do, and I think that is very important for the community. They don't have to travel to get really great heart care here in the Quad Cities. So,
and anything that you know, folks should know if they're watching right now and they're thinking of this, something like this for themselves or maybe a loved one, what are the best ways to reach out or to get started on learning more?
So contacting their physician, their primary care physician, and they can get them set up with a cardiologist, or if they're already set up with a cardiologist, then reaching out to them.
Okay, wonderful. And you can find more information about the Unity Point Health Trinity Heart Center by visiting the website you see on your screen right here. You can also give them a call at the number on your screen, and we will be sure to include this information on our website, kwqc.com/Quad Cities Live. Lots of great information there, and they provided us with plenty of videos and images to help you kind of get to know everything better. Kristen and Dr. Acosta, thank you so much for being here and explaining this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We appreciate you coming in today. And just ahead, if you are looking for a magical way to kick off this season, don't miss this weekend's family-friendly holiday market at the Davenport Freight House. We have details next.
Quad Cities Live continues.
It is beginning to look festive along the downtown Davenport riverfront. The Freight House is hosting a weekend-long celebration called Home for the Holidays, transforming the space into a winter wonderland with local shopping and live music. Stephanie Bly from the Freight House is here to tell us what we can expect. Stephanie, thanks so much for being here today.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me.
You all are so good at just hosting and putting together these wonderful weekends to keep people coming out to the Freight House, because why not, right? We're hardy. We live in the Midwest.
Yes.
We know how to have fun despite a little cold air.
Right, absolutely. And I mean, a lot of these vendors, this is their main source of income. And so, you know, we want to keep the Freight House busy, keep people coming. And
Okay, so let's talk about what this event really is. What is Home for the Holidays and how did this all get put together?
Yeah, so we have had a holiday market the last couple of years, but this year we decided to team up with the other businesses in the Freight House.
Wonderful.
So Front Street Brewery and Antonella is just to kind of expand the footprint, expand the experience. So we're decking everything out for Christmas. I just left decorating to come here, and then I'll go back and keep decorating, of course. So we'll be doing that. Front Street is going to be tapping their holiday beers this weekend.
Wonderful.
And launching their holiday menu, doing some holiday trivia. We'll have live music down there. We'll have about 65 indoor and outdoor vendors.
Wow, that is quite a few.
It's a lot.
For this time of year.
Yes,
that feels like a farmer's market, like a regular farmer's market.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty full, so we're really excited about that.
That is great.
We've got, you know, vendors that people know and love. We've got some new vendors. We're we're going to have a Christmas tree farm there this weekend, which is
that
really cool.
is good information to have.
Yes. So yeah, if you're looking for a tree, definitely stop on
This
down.
might be my year, now that
Yes.
you've said that, because you know what it is? So many of them, like, they do their thing, like, right after Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And so many of us are out of town
Right.
or wherever. So that's good info. I almost
Yes.
wish you didn't say it so I could get there first.
sorry.
No, I'm
Sorry.
just kidding. So you brought...
They're only there on Sunday,
Okay.
unless you're you.
Sundays. Oh, perfect. That was the joke.
Yeah,
I get it.
yes.
Okay. So you brought some items with you here
did.
today. Thank you so much. I'm eyeing this sparkly soap right
Yes.
here.
Oh my gosh.
What a
So-
nice stocking stuffer.
A great stocking stuffer. So all of these products are actually things that you can get in our indoor market the entire winter.
Love that.
So it doesn't just have to be this weekend. This is the Merrill Soap Company. They're based out of Muscatine. This is their
I
Berry
have some of
Mary
their
soap.
soaps, yes.
Their soaps are so good.
Ooh, yes.
Really good. This is
Berry
their
Mary.
eggnog soap. But they put out 68 holiday scents.
68 holidays. I didn't
68
even
holiday
know.
scents. Yes.
Wow,
Yes, they
fine.
have all different kinds.
I'm not creative.
All different kinds. They all smell great, but they will be there in person this weekend as
Wonderful.
well. So you'll definitely have to pop down and see them.
Okay.
Smoke and Mike's. This is kind of one of our summer staples.
We love him, yeah.
Everybody loves Smoke and Mike's. We do carry his Bloody Mary mix now
Perfect.
inside, as well as his barbecue sauce and his hot sauces.
And he's
all of
got
that.
all kinds.
All
Okay,
kinds,
I want to
yes.
reiterate as well. There's some really like specific things happening as you guys get started and kick off on Friday evening,
Yes.
especially at Front Street with their tappings and all of that. But it really kind of expands on Saturday and
It
Sunday
does,
for families. So like,
yes.
we've got the parade going on
We
Saturday.
do.
Like, just stick around, stick
Yes,
downtown.
yeah. So the parade will be happening. Downtown Davenport Partnership is doing their holiday cookie crawl on Saturday as
my
well.
gosh.
So there's a whole bunch of businesses in the
We are
downtown
busy.
that you can go and get free cookies. We are one of them. So stop down, have
Wonderful.
some cookies, listen to live music.
Wonderful. Well, lots going on, lots to take part in. A Home for the Holidays at the Freight House in Davenport runs from 5 to 8 this Friday, November 21st, 10 to 4 on Saturday, 10 to 3 on Sunday. Thank you so much, Steph, for being here and
course.
just sharing some of our favorite items.
Absolutely.
Because it's a good reminder as we prepare
Yes.
for holiday gift giving.
Yes.
Thank
Start
you.
shopping now.
Start shopping now if you haven't already. Coming up on QCL, finding unique gifts and supporting small businesses continued, because we're going to tell you about a 2-day annual shopping trip where you can also win big.
You're watching Quad Cities Live.
If you're making your plans for Black Friday or Small Business Saturday, don't miss the 2-day local shopping tradition that explores unique businesses on both sides of the Mississippi River. Yes, Iowa and Illinois. Here with more is Brandy Vandewally, owner of Skeleton Key Art and Antiques in Rock Island. Brandy, welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, thanks for being here. Today feels like a really fun little holiday reunion with a lot of people.
Yeah.
We're talking about all really fun things. And right now we are talking about that damn shopping trip.
That damn shopping
I've been
trip.
looking forward to saying that on TV all half hour long, but that is DAM.
It is DAM, both sides of the lock and dam.
Both sides of the lock and dam. I was going to say, explain that title of the event because I think it's so creative every time that we have you on. So tell us about the event. Where did this idea originally come from to do all of this?
Every year for Black Friday, Small Business Saturday,
Yeah.
you find small businesses really competing with the big boys.
Yep.
And we have great product, we have great customer service, but we don't have the dollars to compete with advertising. So pretty early on in owning Skeleton Key, we're talking about 10 years ago, I was looking for something to do to kind of help out some of my small business owner friends, some way for us to band together and to advertise. And this is what we came up with. And we've continued to do this yearly. This is year 10.
Yes. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Year 10.
Year 10.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So take us through how it all works, because there is kind of a little process as well. Like, you can get your sheet stamped with every business that you visit. So there's some incentive too.
Absolutely. So every one of the participating stops will have what we call the shopping guide.
Okay.
And you'll take that around to each of your stops, and you'll get a stamp at each stop and get entered into a drawing if you complete the whole shop hop. And that drawing is for $1,000 in gift certificates, which we do
Wow.
pay out right away, so you'll have it in time to spend before Christmas.
In time to spend before Christmas. And right now, the graphic on your screen is showing you the businesses that are involved on that very special weekend. And today you brought some items with with you as well from some of the businesses that are involved. So can we go through a few of these while we have the time with you? Like if somebody doesn't get me these socks that say I love being weird for Christmas, I don't know what I'll do. They're adorable.
Yes.
But there's also some really festive themed items as well that you can get going on before Christmas.
Well, we try to have a wide variety of shops, all things that you might be shopping for the holidays, but we want things that appeal to a broad range of people. So that is from Abernathy's, and you know, it's just a great place to shop. If you're looking for something a little bit different, a little bit out there, something that maybe you haven't seen before, Abernathy's is always a fantastic shop.
Yeah.
I love those. That candle that they've got right there too smells absolutely fantastic.
Yes, it's beautiful.
It's lovely.
Cedar wood and bergamot. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, I think.
I don't know. I will only say it in my head. I just realized now that I'm on TV. Do I say that right?
I don't know how to say it. I know I love the smell. It's
I love
fantastic.
the smell as well. Yes.
Yeah.
And then brick and mortar. So I was eyeing that beautiful
It's so lovely.
scarf. Yeah.
And it's
earlier.
even softer than it is lovely.
Yes, it is. It's incredibly beautiful and soft. Talk a little bit, you know, as we wrap up with you this afternoon about how meaningful this is for the businesses that are involved, just to kind of get people thinking small and on that scale, small local businesses.
Well, they really are the backbone of our area, and I think for so many of us, we're very lucky people. I think most of us, you know, lead fairly comfortable lives, and that puts us in a position sometimes we're buying gifts for people who don't really need a lot, and you're looking for things that they haven't seen before. And I think the only place you're going to find those gifts are some of our local small businesses.
Yeah, this is really beautiful, and you are so right. That is something that I say, you know, year after year. I mean, we love our big box stores for what we love them for, but when you are looking for that unique item that's really going to show somebody that you're thinking about them and you're thinking about their interests, I mean, this is just the way to do it.
Well, and not only this time of year, but you know, every season, if you're looking for a hostess gift, if you're looking for a birthday gift, remember those small businesses. But this time of year when everybody is out shopping, really try to make a point of stopping out and seeing what you can find locally instead of just looking online.
Wonderful. Well, there's the information on your screen. That damn shopping trip, Friday, November 28th and Saturday, November 29th from 11 to 5. No registration required. Just get out there and start shopping. Be sure to pick up your stamp sheet. Brandy, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And thank you for watching QCL. Jeopardy is next, followed by your news at 4.